everybody, it's just your dad. Darn autofocus. Darn autofocus. So I'm here at Universal today because I'm showing you a bunch of different things I've recorded in the past week, but I haven't been so busy working that I haven't been able to edit them together. So a few things during the day, a few things during the night. Might go over to Aventura and show you what's new over there, although it's becoming one of those things that you really can only see the outside, which is almost done, and I can't show you the inside. So recently I've found a few comments from some people on forums saying that I'm socially awkward. Yes, I am. Yeah, guess what? So I have ADD, I have depression, I have anxiety, and also, oh, I meant to mention, before I forget, this sign, the Mardi Gras sign, was actually taken down for a shoot recently and put back up. I saw it backstage and I was thinking, isn't that up front in the park? But no, I guess. Anyway, so I also have high functioning autism. That's where the awkwardness comes in, and dyslexia, and I also have insomnia, and on top of all that, I have ADD. So yeah, great. Yeah, just go ahead and make fun of people with mental issues. Well, I have for all those. I have to say one thing. You're a. Yeah, so for the rest of you who aren't, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Oh, speaking of mental issues and craziness, as the sun goes in and out here, there was one comment that said that I have better Volcano Bay videos than Tim Tracker. That's just nuts. Now, I might get some of the names right when he might not, but that's because I worked there over the summer, so it's kind of cheating. But I wouldn't say mine are better. Here's the thing. I've been coming here since 2010 shooting video. It wasn't until 2014 that I even knew about Tim Tracker, so I'm not trying to emulate him because I've been doing this longer than I've known him. Not longer than he's been doing it, but how am I emulating him if I didn't even know about him when I started? So let's go in. Oh, did I mention I'm down with ADD? Yeah, you know me. Oh, well, I'm out here. Take a look at Voodoo Doughnut, which is getting extremely close to finished. Not open, but it's got to be really close. Has to be really soon because this is still blocked out, but can't really see in the daytime. Don't worry, I came back in the nighttime and showed you it as well. And last time I showed you this piece wasn't here. It was just that guy, which looked a little awkward because the paint stopped here, but it looks good now. I'm surprised Homer Simpson isn't camping out here waiting for this to open. Alright, well, I waited around for nighttime to show you progress on Voodoo Doughnut. All lit up. It's kind of ridiculous. This building looks like it could easily be a 4, possibly even 5-story building, but it's only 1 floor. This sign up here and the sign up there is pretty new. Don't have an opening date, but looking pretty close. Well, this is new. This wall is over as I trip on concrete. Over here in the entire Central Park area right now is completely closed off. This just happened yesterday. I believe this has something to do with the new nighttime show that they are working on to replace the Cinematic Spectacular but that is complete speculation on my part. I honestly don't know. Why it is, but you can see it is a very long set of walls here that keeps going. All the way over to here. That is usually an entrance to Central Park. Over here by the DeLorean, incorrectly known as the Back to the Future car. That was weird. Excuse me. Duck. So the entire Central Park area is completely closed off. And you can't really see, but there are 4 trees that were cut down over there. And this is what is on the other side of that wall. Well, we're going to find out at some point what this was, or what this is. Again, I have a feeling this has something to do with the nighttime show they are working on. Nighttime lights at Universal Studios. That's not really what it's called. One more look over here at Central Park. I was just kidding about the name. I really don't know what it's to be called. But I've been told it's cool. So we will find out. Just want to once again remind you that all of the progress that has been going on in the last couple months with the Fast and Furious Supercharged ride, which I already don't like, even though I haven't been on it, has been inside, so I can't show you anything. I could show you a little bit in the gear shop right now. Okay, one more thing. All of the remaining barges or docks or floating things from Cinematic were already removed pretty quickly, so I missed showing you the rest of it. Sorry. I worked a lot of hours last week. So pretty much the only thing I wanted to show you was this guy, who is creepily realistic, except for his arms. That's kind of weird. Not sure when he appeared in this shop, but saw him recently, and I looked over for a split second. I was like, that guy looks like, oh. I knew it wasn't the actual actor, but it is impressive. So here's something that's new, if you are into that. There's the price. And more up here. Not a whole lot new here to show you, but I figured to show you that at least. And of course, the rule is, whenever I'm shooting in this area, the Flying Fish Market is going. I think it's time I go to Doughnuts and try... Darn, out of focus! Try their brain-freezing donut sundaes. Well, one of them anyway. Alright, well here it is. This is it's more of like a donut ice cream sandwich, but it looks pretty good. It's like, I'd say what, 2 to 3 months of my life reduced right here. Well, it's pretty good. If nothing else, it's definitely unique. I forgot to mention it's also, you can say a pink donut. I call them a Homer Simpson donut because that's the donut you always see Homer Simpson eating or waiting to eat. So I'm working on the follow-up, finally, to the Easter eggs of Islands of Adventure, which I've been telling you I was going to do for a long time. I'm finally working on it. It's taking a long time and a lot of research. But I'm also going to have one here in Universal Studios. And here's an Easter egg right in the shot. Leave a comment below if you know what I'm referring to. Back over briefly at Sapphire Falls to show you that they are finally fixing the damage which happened during the hurricane last year. My guess is they had to wait for their insurance company But not much longer than a year after this place opened, some of the siding got ripped off. But it's being replaced. But you know, I'm actually here not to show you that, but to show you the construction progress on a fan favorite, which is Aventura. I looked into maybe staying here on the opening day. That is August 16th from what I saw online, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it, but again, I will be here for the opening day. Hopefully they'll let me up in the hotel without a key. I had some issues with that when the new Cabana Bay Towers opened, so we'll see. This tower crane, I think that's what they're called, is attached, as you can see, to something in the building. I wonder what specifically it is attached to in the building. I'm sure it's one of the main support columns somehow. It's just one of those things I'm interested in, probably nobody else. Back to the view at 360. You might remember I showed you this when it looked, sorry, I'm shooting through a window to avoid the wind. It looked a little bit like this. Well, now it's significantly taller. And I can tell you what it is now. It's a giant swing for crazy people. Don't know what the name of it is, but that's one of the newest attractions here in Orlando. And you can see it's going to have a whole bunch of LEDs going up to make it look really cool at night. While I'm up here, here's more progress on that new public parking garage that's going to have restaurants and stores in it. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at it, but I figured I'd show you a view from up here. Oh. Also, if you didn't see it in the other shot, that is the tacky thing that's going to go on the top of it, which I'm guessing is going to be pretty soon. And of course, it's going to have nice LEDs that are going to be running at night. Parking at the Golden Corral to get some more video of the new parking structure. Hopefully they won't tow me. Despite that new hotel going up, you can still get Wet n Wild tickets here. $10, not bad. Oh, look at that. Last time we were here, the windows weren't in. This looks really nice. And it's coming along. I mean, it is a parking garage, so that's about all I can really show you. It looks about the same up there. So I'll be back, hopefully, to show you the restaurant when I'm. Well, I've been out here since the destruction of Wet n Wild completed. Drove by earlier and saw this. They are starting on those plain, boring hotels that are going to be Universal Orlando's first off-site hotels. Sure, Universal owns this property, but they're not really on-site hotels because, well, you can't just walk to them. It's not part of the continuous amount of property that Universal Orlando is on right now. And this is the parking garage that's going up. I don't remember if these even have, I'll have to look when I get back home. I don't remember if these hotels even have names. They're definitely not going to be themed like the ones we've seen on site. I don't know why. It's amazing, we just saw this with the Aventura hotel not that long ago. Aventura is not finished yet, and they're already working on their next two hotels. That's the magic of Harry Potter. From here you can see a little bit, of that construction of what used to be Wet n Wild. I can't get any closer, but you saw a closer view of it earlier. There's even more of it built than there was before. Looks like it might be a pretty small garage, actually. And I can actually hear from here the music that plays when the waves come on Volcano Bay. Interesting. One quick shot from here of, again, Aventura. So that is my compilation video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. Darn autofocus. For all those I have to say one thing. You're a beep, 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 beep. I'm going to take a moment to document what's left of the cinematic spectacular. There were a whole bunch of water jets and fans for projection.